A huge incoming spike, BTC Taproot upgrades, breaking news, several exciting news, as long as, and of course, as well as our portfolio analysis is way due. What's up, YouTube community? Welcome to Invest Desk, your #1 channel for cryptocurrency research, daily news updates and forecasts. My name is Syed, and of course, it's morning, Sunday morning. So good morning, everybody. We are going to take a look at some exciting news in the making, and that's really what has been happening in the last few weeks or so regarding Bitcoin. And of course, we will also run our weekly analysis regarding Dogecoin, SafeMoon, and Promise token. So welcome or good morning to everybody. I know I've been extremely busy for a while, and yeah, I did some streams last week. I did, a couple of them, maybe a couple of videos, but due to work, yeah, it happens, guys. It happens. I'm managing enterprise level projects, so working, some overtime hours. So therefore, bear with me here. But I'm back. So welcome, everybody. Nice to see you this Sunday morning. Grab a cup of coffee. We're going to be talking about the BTC Taproot upgrade, and that's super exciting. And we'll also take a look at, of course, our weekly portfolio analysis. So let me go ahead and set up my chat here quickly so I can get ready, and we'll crunch some numbers. And we are still going to be working with crunching our numbers and taking a look at where we are with our gains. And believe it or not, we're still in the money, guys. So that's super cool. All right. So just give me a moment here. I'm just setting up my chat. There we go. All right. So Low Roller, welcome, buddy. Nice to see you. Anthony, always. Victor, thanks so much for tuning in. So I'm going to start chatting with you guys too. So welcome all. Always nice to see you guys here. Thanks so much for tuning in. We are going to crunch the numbers. We're going to run the weekly portfolio analysis for Dogecoin, SafeMoon, and Promise token, and we'll see what's out there. But more importantly, a huge spike incoming, some breaking news regarding Bitcoin. We'll also cover that. And Laura says, you're still working 9-to-5 job? Yeah, I'm still consulting, guys. Thanks so much for asking. But yeah, this is super cool. I love technology, right? I'm an enterprise architect, and you know that. Also a day trader, so I'm a super busy guy. I like to, I like to remain busy, right? I don't want to just waste time. So hey, that's cool. All right, so thanks so much for tuning in. We are looking at, first off, well, let me get to the BTC news here first, right? So let's take a look at what is going on with the Taproot Bitcoin. So Bitcoin just got its first makeover in 4 years, which will help it compete with Ethereum. So not bad. So we know that BTC is still digital gold. It is still a reserve asset, and it will continue to do so. And last week, there was some exciting news. El Salvador was the first country to legalize and pass a law in the parliament to make Bitcoin legal tender. So I covered that in one of the streams. If you have not checked that out, you probably already know. But this is the first country that actually is now using Bitcoin as its legal tender, right? So that's pretty cool. But now we're looking at Bitcoin getting an upgrade. And this is the first Bitcoin upgrade in about last 4 or 5 years that has been approved by Bitcoin miners around the globe. And it's called Taproot. All right. Now, with this upgrade, which is going to happen in the next few months, probably by November, end of this year. And that's what we're looking at. We were expecting, we were still, regarding price prediction of Bitcoin, we were looking at about $100,000 for Bitcoin by the end of the year. And this upgrade is going to drive the price near $200,000, of course, when the time comes. But this upgrade is super cool. It will improve the ability of Bitcoin to compete with Ethereum. And now what's changing here primarily, before I talk about that, unlike Bitcoin's 2017 upgrade, by the way, which was the last civil war because of the contentious ideological divide, Taproot is basically all across, it's universal support for everyone, right? So it has all the support for all the miners across the globe. So what's changing is, of course, it has to do with digital signatures, which you can think of it as fingerprints. Like hash is changing, of course. They're making it more secure, which is pretty cool. So right now it's using the elliptic curve digital signature algorithm, which is created from the private key and controls a Bitcoin wallet that ensures that wallet can be spent by the rightful owner. And you're going to take a look at this, but just the highlights, the gist of what this upgrade is. The second more important upgrade value is that it will make smart contracts, right? They will be able to be created on Bitcoin's core protocol layer and on the Lightning Network, which would imply that all payment platforms built on Bitcoin will enable instant transactions. So smart contracts executed on the Lightning Network typically lead to faster and less costly transactions. And that's really cool, because Lightning transactions can be a fractions of a penny, while a Bitcoin transaction at the core protocol layer can be much more expensive than that. And developers have already begun to build on Lightning in anticipation of the upgrade, which will allow for highly specific contracts. The important thing for Taproot, of course, is smart contracts, and that's the real key, because we're looking at it, competing with Ethereum, Cardano, or other smart contracts out there, right? So the most important thing, of course, for the Bitcoin upgrade, Taproot, is the smart contract. So keep an eye out on this. And like we always know, if Bitcoin goes up, guys, everything else goes up, right? So if you look at the coin market cap quickly, Bitcoin right now is at 36, right? So it jumped back to 36. It was down to 32. So $36,000 in Bitcoin, holding steady at this price. Of course, seeking resistance at about 40,000, but not bad. We'll take it. But once Bitcoin gets smart contracts and starts to execute, faster transaction at lower fees, boom, that's the day, right? That's what we're looking for, and that's exactly what countries like El Salvador and other countries hopefully looking at legalizing Bitcoin as a cryptocurrency, right? Including smart contracts or as digital gold. That would be an exciting year. So definitely a correction for the last 3 months or so, for the last month or so rather, because Bitcoin went all the way up to 64,000, and then of course now it's at 35. It also affects the rest of the crypto guys. We know that, right? Ethereum, Cardano, Dogecoin, and other cryptos. All of them are sort of like seems to follow the Mac Daddy of cryptocurrency, which is Bitcoin. But with the upgrade, so hold your horses, 3 or 4 months, keep it steady, keep holding. That's the idea for Bitcoin. All right. So I'm going to get that out of the way. So make sure you're looking at the Bitcoin. All right. So with this, I'm going to navigate to, of course, the crunching the numbers. And that's super exciting, because we are going to take a look at our portfolio analysis. First, I'm going to jump into Dogecoin. You're looking at, of course, the current June 13th, which is, or starts from June 8th and June 13th, the last week. The highest value for this week was about 34 cents, so 0.3433. So I'm just going to go ahead and enter 0.3433, right? Let's go with that. So our original buy for Dogecoin was back in February 23rd. We bought about a total of 70,000 Doge. And right now the profit is about $21,000, which is not bad. So in 3.5 months, I'll take the 21,000, because when we bought it, it was at about 4 cents. Our average buying cost was about 4.5 or something like that, 0.0424, 0.045. So, and I'm not counting the fees and all, once you sell, because I'm still holding. I'm a long-term investor at InvestDesk, and you guys know that already, because my day trading portfolios are a different game, right? So I also do day trading, but that's an entirely different game. But for InvestDesk, for this channel, which is your number one channel, of course, we're looking at Dogecoin at 70,000 Doge and making a profit of 21,000. So I'm going to go ahead and enter the 21,000 profit in our grand total here somewhere. There we go. So let's enter this. Perfect. So this is just Dogecoin for right now, which again is if I was to sell at 34 cents. It went all the way up to 75 cents, by the way. So definitely our profits have decreased, right? No losses, guys. Still gains, still huge gains. This is about a 700% gains for Dogecoin. And that's pretty cool. That's not bad at all. All right, so let's take a look at the next crunch the numbers for SafeMoon. Wow, that's super exciting. So this is SafeMoon, guys. If you do not know about SafeMoon, if you know about SafeMoon, everyone knows about SafeMoon. Of course, it's been trending. It has almost 2.5 million holders, 2 billion market cap. The current price is 0.503512, which is not bad. So for SafeMoon, we have 2 wallets. And of course, this is a chart for SafeMoon, which you can see right here is 3510 is the current price. And it's been holding steady at this current levels, which is super cool because the breaking news, the huge spike incoming for SafeMoon, there are 2 things. First, of course, is the SafeMoon wallet, right? So the beta signups start on June 15th, which is a couple of days from now. So that's going to be huge for the SafeMoon wallet, and I'm excited to see all the features that SafeMoon wallet will give us. So that's going to hopefully definitely drive the price up and the value. Right now, SafeMoon is on 7 exchanges, and SafeMoon Exchange is also in the making. The second important update that's going to have a huge spike on SafeMoon is the Gambia, right? So the team, the CEO and other team members of SafeMoon are in the West African country of Gambia, and what they're trying to do is, of course, implement SafeMoon Crypto Currency as part of their national currency. Not bad. So that country has about 2.2 million residents. So if they start to use SafeMoon as a cryptocurrency, and the central banks sort of like make a deal with SafeMoon, and I think that's what the team is working on. So some updates will be coming for SafeMoon, and we are excited to see that. So that's going to drive the price for SafeMoon as well. And that's really, obviously we're looking at SafeMoon going to the moon once again in the next coming months. All right. But here's the key, guys. Here's the key point. Bitcoin gets an upgrade in November. All right. So smart contracts, faster transactions, lower costs, and that's going to be with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is going to shoot up to the moon, and it's going to take everything with it, right? So keep that in mind. This is the key point I wanted to make. All right. So if you have not gotten to SafeMoon or Dogecoin, you need to take a look at SafeMoon here as well. All right. So the SafeMoon price is this. We have 2 wallets. I'm going to show you both the wallets. Right now, the first wallet has about $80,000. So I'm going to enter the value here. Where is it? There we go. So wallet 1 has about 80,000. Perfect. And then the other wallet, which is right here, I'm going to scroll down. I already have the key here. It's about $23,000. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and enter 23,000. Oh, I already have that. Perfect. So the total profit for SafeMoon so far is 100 grand. I know it was all the way up to $250,000 last month, right? When the market was way up, when Bitcoin was at $60,000, right? This profit for SafeMoon was $250,000. So hopefully we're going to see that in the next coming months, maybe. Definitely by November and end of the year will be super exciting, guys. You know, I can't wait till the end of the year. Hopefully that's going to drive the price back up to $250,000 or maybe $500,000. And that's what I'm looking at in a portfolio. All right. So right now, 2 wallets, about almost 30 billion as SafeMoon we bought it way earlier, about 6 weeks ago when the price was 1.1. and now the price is about 0.5035, right? So it comes up, I'm just totaling this up here. For wallet 1, wallet 2 is about 103,000. So I'm going to go ahead and enter this value at right here. And of course, I'm not deducting the 10% tax if you were to sell it, but we're not selling. We're just adding up our total profits. All right, so $21,000 Dogecoin profit, 100 grand for SafeMoon profit, and of course, last but not least, is the Promise token. So PromiseToken.com, of course, they just revamped their entire website. They listed themselves on the first exchange, which is LA Token, and they're also going to list in the next day or so on CoinsBit. Let me see if I can bring that up here. I think I have it somewhere. There we go. So Promise token is going to be listed on CoinsBit very soon, and you're going to be start trading on next couple of days on the 15th. All right. So the CoinsBit team is currently working on the implementation of the Promise token in their exchange. So boom, that's going to be the second exchange Promise is going to be listed on. Here's the chart for Promise token. Currently it's at I think about 6 or 7 zeros, right? Something like that. 4594. It was actually all the way up to 70, almost about to lose one of the zeros, and that'll be exciting to see. But hopefully, if it gets listed on the next exchange, next couple of days, we'll definitely see the trend going up, right? So that's for the Promise token. So keep an eye out. If you have not, into Promise, maybe you want to consider. Of course, everyone knows on this channel that I'm not a financial advisor, guys. I don't give any advice, and you all know that. Make sure you do your own research, because cryptocurrency is all risky business. Like I always say, crypto is also a crazy world, right? So keep that in mind. All right, so this is Promise token. So our profits for Promise, let's see, and I'm going to check the price from here. So it's 4594. So I'm going to pick this price up, navigate to our numbers, and let's see, 4594, perfect. All right, so we invested about $1,000 or $890, right, after fees and all. So after, say, $1,000 investment, we're still getting a profit of $1,356. Not bad, we'll take it. Hey, that's all right. It was a new token. It went all the way up, then it came all the way back down. Everyone, panics, and everyone do panic, because if a crypto goes up and comes down, everyone thinks it's a rug pull. It's not. It's still live. It's listing on one of the exchanges. It's going to be on the other exchange. So our Promise profit, say, is about $1,350, right? Perfect. So our total profits, guys, right here, boom, $125,000. If I were to liquidate this entire portfolio today, I'm probably going to get about 110,000, maybe, because 10% fees and all will be deducted. So still over 100 grand. And these are the bad times for crypto, guys. This is the lowest possible cryptos can ever get, because all prices for all cryptos are pretty much stabilized, right? Bitcoin is at 35,000. SafeMoon is almost pretty much also stabilized for the past week or two. And so is Promise. But Promise token, keep that in mind, could have some huge spike coming because of the new exchange that is going to be live in the next couple of days. So keep an eye out on Promise token. All right. But I'm happy. We'll still take it. We'll take the $125,000 in profit. Well, if you deduct the fees, maybe 120, 115,000. Still not bad at all, considering we only invested about $10,000 to $15,000. All right. So these are the crunched numbers, guys. These are our profit. Let me get some comments here. How's everybody doing on this beautiful morning? And of course, we're all diamond hands. Our portfolio last month, guys, was way up. It was, in fact, crossed almost $300,000, $250,000. But of course, since the crypto is down, everyone is kind of sleeping, right? Well, that's cool. Sleeping is good. Rest is good. But watch out, huge spike incoming for Bitcoin because of the new changes in Bitcoin. And I covered that, by the way, right here. This is the news. Bitcoin just got its first makeover in 4 years, which will help it compete with Ethereum. So check it out. This is important. This is going to be implemented somewhere around November, maybe end of the year. And hopefully end of the year will be super, super exciting for cryptos. Because not only for Dogecoin, not only for Bitcoin, for SafeMoon, for Promise Token, and all other cryptos as well. So keep that in mind. And also, by the way, my Twitter handle is @invest_desk. Check it out if you want to follow. That's pretty cool. And if you're just new to this channel, please subscribe and smash that like button. That is super, super appreciated as always, guys. And Invest Desk, of course, is your #1 channel for crypto research, daily news updates and forecasts. And of course, my name is Syed. And we just crunched our numbers, and let's summarize before I end, because I'm going to go grab a cup of coffee right after this. Our total profits for as of this date is, where did it go? Oh, there it is, $125,000 right here, which is not bad. And hopefully I'm still holding all of these. And as we grow, we're going to be seeing more and more as price jumps more, up and up. And that's hopefully is going to happen in the next few months, weeks. And with all of the adjustments with Bitcoin, whether they're institutional investors, whether there's an upgrade in Bitcoin from all the miners, with green energy, alternative energies in progress like solar, mining is also going to be picking up in the next few months. Countries are already legalizing cryptocurrency, so it's here to stay, guys, right? Keep that in mind. Make sure you do your research. That's all I have today for you guys this morning. Let me know in comments what you think. Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful Sunday morning. Super, super excited, and thanks for tuning in. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Smash the like button before you go, and I will see you guys next time.